AITA for not wanting to keep the dog. Okay, so I recently moved to a new neighborhood, in a suburb of Dublin, Ireland with my partner and 13-year-old son, who has special needs. I had to give up work to care for him. My partner works full-time, shift work. So last Saturday, I found a dog terrier barking in my back garden. I have high walls all around, so I'm not sure how she got in. I assumed she was a neighbor's dog, so I let her out the side gate assuming she would find her way home. The next day she's still outside my door, and running up and down the road. I asked a neighbor walking his own dog if he recognized her. He didn't. I posted on a few Facebook groups if anyone was missing her, and got nothing. The dog seemed well cared for, but very nervous, wouldn't let me touch her, etc. I called the local dog warden and he said he would come to get her. However, when he came, I was out and he was unable to catch her. He explained she needed to be in an enclosed space to get her. Later that day I was able to coax her back into my garden, and a few hours later she came into the house. I kept her in that night as it was too late to call back the warden. She was looked after and started to warm to us overnight. The next morning warden came to take her to the local shelter where the owners would have 5 days to claim her, otherwise she would need to be rehomed. The dog was not microchipped, and the 5 days are about to be up, and no one has come forward. My partner says we should ask for the dog to keep. If we get her, I will be expected to look after her as he works crazy hours and is away a week here and there. We have a cat, and he thinks it's going to be like looking after a big cat. I don't have the time to care for her. My son has very strict routines, so being able to walk her 2 times a day will be difficult and pretty impossible when my son isn't at school. She needs a ton of love and attention, which I know I cannot give her. And then there's the financial side of things to think about also. Honestly, my partner is making me feel like I'm a cold-hearted bitch for not wanting the dog. We had a conversation with my sister yesterday, and she sided with him. It's very easy looking at a cute picture of a dog and wanting to bring him home, but I have to be realistic. Thoughts?